What's going on, guys? It's your man Ed Hayes here, back for another video. And in this one, I want to talk about the fastest ways to get a wholesale real estate deal in 2024. So let's not waste any time. Let's get right on into it. All right, so like I said, guys, I don't want to hold y'all here for long, so I'm just going to dive right on into this. In this video, I'm just going to assume that you understand the basics about wholesaling, what it is, things of that nature, and I'm going to give you the sources, the methods, the places that I would go to actually go out there and get a deal if I was looking for my first or next deal in 2024, all right? So I got my notes right here if y'all see me looking down at them, okay? So the first tip that I have for you all is going to be driving for dollars. And specifically, I know that some of this stuff may sound a little cliche, but trust me, just stick to the end, guys, okay? Like when it comes to driving for dollars, you specifically want to be out there looking for vacant properties and for rent and or for sale by owner properties. That's what I would be going out for. I would hit my local communities. You could even do walking for dollars, skateboarding for dollars, biking for dollars, whatever it is. Take your family out on a little walk around the community. You may find some vacant properties in your subdivision or wherever you stay. Then the next tip that I have that kind of goes in conjunction with driving for dollars is going to be doing some door knocking. You want to door knock the neighbors on occasion when you're doing your driving for dollars. Trust me, it makes such a huge difference on your actual outcomes. Let's put it like that. So if you see this vacant property right here, and on both sides of the vacant property, there are, not vacant properties right next to it, go knock on the neighbors' doors. Very often those neighbors will have contact information for that seller, and they can put you in direct communication with the person whose house is vacant next door. That's bringing down their property's value. You have to think about it like that. So if you reach out to the neighbors, if you're not afraid to go door knock and ask them, hey, can you give me some more information on this property? I'm interested in buying it. If you can get their phone number, if they can put you on three-way, whatever it is, like right there or whatever, put you on speakerphone, you're going to be in a good situation, and it's a great source. One of the fastest ways to actually contract properties, because these driving for dollars leads very, very often aren't going to be on someone else's list, like on a prop stream or Flipster or something like that. So the next way is going to be doing JV deals with other wholesalers. That's basically going to be partnering up, and maybe you bring a seller to the situation, they bring a buyer to the situation, and you all bring it together and make some money together. This is one of the fastest ways to actually do wholesale real estate deals. If you control one portion of the transaction and you allow somebody else to do the other portion, you're going to save yourself a ton of time, and you can ultimately become a master of kind of doing that one niche. Like maybe you're great at having the phone calls, talking to sellers. Maybe you're great at actually selling this property and talking to buyers, right? So it's up to you in terms of where you want to position yourself, but JV deals can be an amazing way to get out here and get a quick deal. The next method is going to be to reach out to real estate agents, work directly with real estate agents. They are the gatekeepers to the real estate industry. So it's a lot of different ways that you can work with them, right? So for instance, we talk to a lot of off-market individuals that have properties that they want to sell. However, they want that market price, right? So you can connect those people with that agent. In return, that agent can help you, because agents very often have a problem where someone wants to sell their property, but it's beat up. It needs some work. It's our ideal scenario. So you can ask them if they have any pocket listings or any off-market deals that may suit you as an investor or as a wholesaler. All right. So, and then you can also do this on or off market when it comes to that. So another way to work with agents would be to start making offers on properties that are already listed on the MLS. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Jerry Norton has some really great videos showing exactly how he would recommend you go through like a 30-day process to basically reach out to 100 agents. Essentially, if you reach out to 3 to 4 agents a day, you make offers on 3 to 4 properties a day, you're gonna get something accepted. It's almost guaranteed. It's just a numbers game. So working with agents is one of the best ways to get out here and get a quick deal. Very often you're gonna see some agents that they don't really rock with wholesalers, or they won't want to work with you and things of that nature. And that's perfectly fine. You're looking for the savvy agents. You're looking for the people that like making money, essentially. All right, so here's where stuff starts to get good. The next strategy that I have for you all is creating a very strong search engine optimized website. In 2024, that's the way to go. You've got to be online, basically. You don't want to be that guy that's just kind of out here and they're just supposed to take your word for it. There's a lot of competition with other wholesalers now, so you want to kind of set yourself apart from the competition. And one of the best ways to go about doing that is going to be having that search engine optimized website. That's going to mean like things like having like little keywords and phrases that people are going to search on your website. There's a lot of other search engine optimization techniques and strategies that you can leverage as well, like having alt text on your pictures and et cetera, and things like that or whatever. But trust me, you can head over to places like Fiverr.com. All right, so over here on Fiverr, what you would do is that you would just type in website SEO, and then you're going to find people that can actually get this search engine optimization done for you. Okay, so it's pretty simple. There's like a lot of different things that they can do to actually help get your page up to the first page of Google. If you could just naturally pop up on the first page of Google, you're going to have a lot more people reaching out to you. The second page of Google is basically the graveyard, and there's a lot of competition out there. And ask yourself, where do people go when they're actually looking to solve a problem in 2024? They're going to Google, just like they have been for a very long time. So my advice would simply be to pay somebody to design and optimize a really good website for you with a lot of search engine optimization. It may take a little while for yourself to actually rank on the first page of Google. Think about it as like 30, 60, 90 days. It's going to take some time. Don't get me wrong. However, in terms of like continuously getting deal after deal after deal after deal, if you're on the first page of Google and you maintain that status, you're going to be getting business just naturally coming to you. Now, this next one is one of my favorites, and that's contacting for sale and for rent by owner leads that are online and offline. So you can head over to places like Zillow.com, forsalebyowner.com, and just start reaching out to people that have already raised their hand saying, hey, look, I need to sell my property. I need help. With the for rent by owner people, very often those could be like investors as well, right? So they maybe they're not buying any more properties, but maybe they want to sell their entire portfolio. You see this all the time on sites like affordablehousing.com. And you can even find for rent and for sale by owner properties in your own local neighborhood. Very often you'll see apartments for rent or houses for rent or apartments for sale or houses for sale. All you have to do is call those phone numbers, reach out to those people and ask them the basic questions that we would ask anybody else. Hey, John, I saw that you were over there trying to rent the property over at 123 Main Street. I was actually reaching out trying to see if you were interested in selling that property. Boom. It's as simple as that. You don't even have to think about it too hard. Same thing when it comes to the for sale by owner leads, et cetera, et cetera. These very often can be great, solid leads and some of the fastest ways that you can literally walk outside your house right now and go find some for sale and for rent by owner properties. All right, so next is going to be word of mouth, talking to your friends, family, other associates in the wholesale space or outside of the wholesale space. It can be your boss, your former teachers, professors, whatever it may be, letting people know what you actually do. Guys, look, don't be afraid to leverage your social media and tell people, hey, look, if you've got a property to sell or you're looking to buy, I'll be more than glad to help you get something discounted. Or if you're trying to sell, I'll try to get you as much money as possible, especially if your property needs work, whatever it is. Don't be afraid to leverage that social media account. I know a lot of you all feel kind of shameful. You're like, well, I don't want my family to know and da. Look, at the end of the day, if you're going to make money, then your family should know. Like, they should see you out here grinding. I mean, I think that's a lot better than them seeing you sitting around and not grinding, not doing what you want to do with your future. It's your choice at the end of the day. So don't let the naysayers like try to put you down and stuff like that or whatever, feeling like you can't talk to people that you already know about this. And here's the thing. Sometimes it's not even like your aunts that you tell that ends up needing help or whatever. Like your aunt may tell like a friend of a friend, and it's like 3, 4, people removed from you or whatever by the time that, that person needs some help. And you never know how you may get that blessing that you may need. So be a blessing to others, but the only way you can be a blessing to others is to let them know that you actually exist. So definitely try to leverage word of mouth. All right, guys, now we're getting down into the final 2 ways to get out here and get the fastest deal possible in 2024, right? The next one that I have for you all is going to be buying leads, y'all. I'm trying to tell you, that's one of the hottest methods right now to actually get deals, man. Look, there's these companies out here now that will literally just allow you to just buy leads, yo. It's crazy. So, right? So you can literally, like, there's sites like iSpeed2Lead. There's sites like LeadZolo. In fact, look, if you go to iSpeed2Lead, use coupon code Wholesale Coach. Treat yourself. Don't cheat yourself, all right? Use that coupon code when you sign up for iSpeed2Lead. But however, guys, check this out. Look, at iSpeed2Lead, you can get leads for as low as like $9 a lead. That's like crackhead prices. Like, it don't even make sense, y'all. It don't even make sense. So make sure that you take advantage of sites like iSpeed2Lead, like LeadZolo. I think with LeadZolo, you can get them as little as like $60-something a lead, depending on if they have sales going on or whatever it may be. Maybe around a 139, 150 on the higher end of the scale or whatever. But that's like, think about the ROI. Like, that's, a ridiculous ROI, 100x ROI plus that you'll be getting on these deals. So just go out there, buy leads, y'all. It's been one of the saving graces for my business this entire year. We've literally bought hundreds of leads this year, and I highly recommend that you guys do it too, because it's basically just low-hanging fruit. These are people that may have seen like a Google ad or a YouTube ad or even like a TikTok ad and things of that nature, and then basically they end up filling out a form, and then you get the lead right away, or you want to buy it as soon as possible or already have it purchased, and then you go ahead and give that person a call. Trust me, look, these people are definitely going to say yes because they've already raised their hand saying that they want to sell. So if y'all may notice, there's some similarities throughout these different methods to go out here and get deals. And one of the biggest similarities is that most of these people have shown an interest in selling already. So that's going to be your low-hanging fruit. That's going to be what you really want to be leaning into in 2024. All right, guys. And then we got the last one for you. The last method, the fastest method that I'm going to say that you can get out here and start getting some consistent deals in 2024 is going to be Google PPC leads. All right. So actually running your own PPC campaigns. Remember, I told you earlier that you want to have that solid search engine optimized website. Well, if you do have a really solid search engine optimized website and you connect that website to a really good Google pay-per-click campaign, it's going to do you good. It's going to do you some justice. We were recently just running some Google PPC ads ourselves. We were doing about $200 a day. And guys, we were getting several leads a day. So this thing can blow up for you really, really quickly. And once again, remember that ROI that you're going to get. So even if you spent $200 a day for an entire month, 30 days out of a month, that's $6,000 or whatever. But even if you just closed one deal and you're looking for those minimum spreads of $25,000 to $50,000 or so, guys, like, you're not going to be complaining. That's a 400% increase on your money. You're not going to be mad that you spent this money. You just got to get with a solid team or be able to do it yourself. You can watch YouTube videos and be able to do these, get these ads implemented yourself. You don't have to go pay thousands of dollars. At some point, I would recommend that you probably do outsource it, or maybe even get somebody in-house that can do it for you. You can kind of keep track of everything. You don't have to, hope and wish that somebody else is doing it correctly for you. And you'll also get like a continuous feedback loop, because then like your acquisition people can be talking to your Google Ads people, and it can be pretty seamless. Like, hey, those leads that you got us last week were really, really good. And then maybe you end up double down and triple down, and like your guy will end up double down and triple down on the things that are actually working, so they can get that direct feedback loop and start generating better results long term. You want to do this in-house if possible. And this is what the biggest wholesaler wholesalers in America are using. Like I said, I myself have been using them recently. A lot of people that I know that close a lot of deals are running or have run Google ads. And if you just look online, if you see the people that actually make content about wholesaling, they're running Google PPC ads. I promise you. Very often, somewhere between like $10,000 to $30,000 a month. That's what your $1 million wholesaling companies are doing in terms of an ad budget just for Google ads. So if you really want to compete and you really want to get the big bags, once again, this is a way to buy leads. If you want to go out there and get the big bags, you got to go where the motivation is. You want to be where your customer is. And once, like I said earlier, where do people go when they need help in 2024? They go to Google. They're looking for an answer. Google is spitting out that answer for them. So you want to be on that page. So when they're asking for an answer, boom, you're popping up right there as the first sponsored result on the page. That's how it works, guys. And a lot of people in the older community, they still click on those ads. They'll still click on the first sponsored result, the second or third sponsored result, or the sponsored results on the bottom. That's what a lot of the older community that we're actually looking for, that's what they're clicking on. They're looking for the sponsor stuff. They're looking for the people that spent money to try to get their business. So just keep that in mind, guys, that there's a lot of opportunities out there in Google PPC and all of these other strategies that I've given you in this video. Look, if you're balling on a budget right now, try to tap into like the cheaper options on this list, like the word of mouth, the leveraging social media, the driving for dollars and things of that nature. If you've got the bag, you probably want to be buying leads. You probably want to go Google PPC. All right. So guys, man, I hope that this video has been helpful, man. If it has, drop me a comment down below. Hit the like button, man. That's the only thing. If nothing else, at least hit the like button and share this video with other people that you may think this video would benefit. So also let me know, guys, did I miss any really fast strategies? If so, let's have a conversation about it in the comment box down below. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you think that there's some other tips, tricks, strategies, methods of going out here and getting these wholesale deals that I missed. And if you want to see more videos like this, where I'm giving you like my best guides, tutorials, strategies, check out this playlist right here. I've got some of my best stuff all compiled for you. And until next time, guys, we are out. Okay, tell them hi, baby.
Hi.
Hey.